Crazies, man. Y'all welcome back to the lab. Lee here. Y'all saw that title too as well. We are diving down the TikTok rabbit hole once again. Yes, TikTok rabbit holes, TikToks, just rabbit holes in general. And really, they're not even really rabbit holes anymore, because if you think about conspiracies, our conspiracies that all were taught when we, from the hippie ages or on and so on, are all coming out to be true. So it's not really a conspiracy, really. No, we're spitting facts. It's just minds and thoughts and patterns of what we see, what we think, how we could do as a collective. And imagine us as a collective, we can show all the love and support and put in all our ideas, all our thoughts, all our patterns, all our constructs and everything to create a better place. You imagine the world that it would be? Because I can't. I've seen it. But before we do get this TikTok thing going, y'all remember to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe because you know it's free. Leave those comments down below because I look at each and every one of those comments. I leave a mark, I leave a heart. I even comment too back. Sometimes I don't because sometimes I get a lot of them. And it's a little bit overwhelming, but I do get back to you. I do see you, so do remember that. I love each and every one of you. With that said, there's a few things in these TikToks I'm going to show you. One of them is going to be one of these Joe Biden videos that you're going to see. It's going to be like he's when he was being elected, and it was so weird, and all these cars, it just looks so matrixized, if you want to say, staged, to put it that way. Another one about Indiana Jones is kind of like Indiana Jones was just a dream of Han Solo. You get in there. And some others too as well. It just so many of them. It just amazed me as well. So y'all sit back with that open mind and let's dive down the TikTok rabbit hole.
I can't believe a bunch of adults got together and thought this was a good idea.
So married with children.
Excuse me, aren't you Bruce Jenner?
And now please welcome Mr. Bruce Jenner.
When they go out to dinner, it's all of them. The mom, the kids, and their grandma, Bruce Jenner. It's whack as
I can't believe that came out of Bruce Jenner's vagina.
Bruce Jenner is a man.
No, Brian. That's what the press would have you believe, but he's not. Bruce Jenner is a woman.
Excuse me, aren't you Bruce Jenner?
Over. Wow. And a quick finish to our first women's $20,000 championship tournament fight. Your winner by knockout, Ellen Queen Hawks.
How you feeling right now? I'm feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that? Yeah! And I want to tell everyone else, I'm coming in this tournament. Every woman in this tournament better look out. I'm freaking coming.
You heard it here, everybody. Fallon Fox coming for you.
We go, another trans athlete taking down a woman. But no. This was MMA style. This was cage fighting. This was a damn man that was allowed to enter the octagon and beat the shit out of a biological female. And at the end, they raised the guy's arm and they were like, here's our winner. And the moment that man spoke, I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
I'd like to thank everybody out there who's in my corner.
Totally.
Thank you for Nike for sponsoring my jock strap for this event.
He knocked the crap out of his opponent, just KO'd on the ground, and then had the guts to stand up, and the crowd was cheering him on, and the referee had to duck a move because this guy flailed his arm, and the announcer kind of ducked, shit, don't take me out, dude. literally
That thing
applauding.
is like the B movie actually talks about the Matrix.
Nah, what?
Really?
Nah.
There's a scene in the B movie when all the workers and the main character are sitting in a car.
Oh yeah, the B movie is mad woke.
Yeah,
The
I
movie
didn't
is
know
mad
this.
woke,
I
yeah.
didn't know this. The main B worker lady, she's like going through all these jobs, and she says, make sure you find one you really like because you're gonna be doing this for the rest of your life. And then the main character was like, so you're just gonna work us to death? And then the worker's like, we hope so. And everybody else that's stuck in the Matrix says, they're just laughing. Ah, it's a joke, you know? But fam, I didn't realize as a kid, never would have thought that would have talked.
Now check this out. You know the B movie is mad political too?
No.
Because why? Because the moment Barry B. Benson freed all of the bees, what happened to the beehive? What happened to the world?
I forgot.
When the bees stopped producing honey, the pollen wouldn't go to all the plants, and then all of the plants died. Remember? The B movie is actually mad political because it tells you like everybody has to play their part for the world to run. Yeah. So you guys can't just drop out of society like this. You guys better work or else the whole system's gonna collapse.
So if LA couldn't get any creepier with all the problems with crime and homeless, I ran into this billboard on this lot. So this is a vacant lot for construction. And it says, live life deeper, 144 stories underground. You may never go outside again. It's so creepy. I'm wanting to know if this is real with this construction site right here, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills adjacent, a controlled access community, 24/7 security, residents only amenities, a new standard of sustainable living, but it's all underground. Live life deeper. The world's first and only completely subterranean residences. Terrifying. I feel like it's a horror movie. It's so creepy.
Any soul coming in since 1985, really I would say 1980, is an old soul. They are here to fight, but in a way that you don't even understand. They are here to reawaken you, to help get guidance, and they all must be centered. You cannot leave those souls alone. They did not come here to be left alone. If you leave them alone, they will come into the maturity of the animal body and they will fight and kill. They have done it before, they will do it again. If you guide them, they will not be abused by computers, they master computers. In fact, it kicks in their neuron centers faster. The sounds that you hear on the air in rap, the rap is only the soul that is very angry, and it needs to be angry because it needs that strength of, again, the, the gland of fight and flight. Can't think of the gland right now I'm talking about. It needs that kind of a quickening and awakening. But it also needs a time for peace and quiet. And you will find once they go through that, they suddenly fall asleep, and they sleep very deeply, because that is also to bring balance. But mark my word, none of these children are weak. These children are strong beyond belief, and they can take things that you could not take. That's why they chose this time of birth. They can be very good, they can be very bad, but they are not weak. They are strong. They were here for the final countdown.
You heard the crazy conspiracy theory that with every massive stadium tour going on right now, that there are a lot of demonic messages being unwillfully taken in by the huge crowds every night. At Beyonce's Stadium Renaissance World Tour, there's a scary interlude that takes fans by surprise that begins with a portal hypnosis, as if to control you and draw you in. Then it gets scary when messages like, whoever controls the media controls the mind, pop up on the screen. Then it's terrifying when mind control messages pop up on the screen in between placements of Beyonce's face and a picture of a human in a submissive, worshipy pose. Fans were saying they were getting so uncomfortable during this part they were looking away. Second, the known suspected Satanist The Weeknd was so shameless and blatantly, for no reason, flashed Satan's name on the Jumbotron at his stadium concert. He's not even hiding his affinity for Satan at this point. It actually flashed twice. I'm making sure that you saw it. Fans and viewers often said they felt very uncomfortable at his whole run of his stadium tour because the thing just felt like one big demonic ritual that they were forced to be a part of. Before I show you the scariest one, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about all your favorite celebrities and request who you want to see next. Lastly, there's literally a demonic chant screened by all the fans at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour during her song Willow, and they all yell, "Summon the demons."
Summon the demons, bitch! Summon the demons!
They do this as Taylor is literally dressed as a witch with her whole coven, and there's a ceremonial huge fire in the middle of the forest. Does that remind you of anything?
In Jumanji, Jack Black was asked about doing a sequel. He said, "There is no choice. You have to do the sequel. Otherwise, they will kill you and clone you." You could argue he was joking, but why was this video removed from the internet? And shortly after this interview, Kevin Hart, who was promoting the same movie, admitted to being a clone.
How do you do it? Every time I look on Twitter, there you are. Facebook, there you are. Television, there you are. How do you do it? I have a clone. I was going to say that. There's two of you. Cat's out the bag. Okay? It's about a good 3 of me. We broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you. I'm cloned. Okay. I appreciate it. So I'm able to do all that I do. Well, our scientists have learned how to make people. They call them synthetics. Are you familiar with those? What is a synthetic? The synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic. That's the latest technique. The old techniques, if you guys can rent a video, the boys from Brazil, rent it, because in it gives you the exact way how our government's been making people.
There is also an extremely important.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Hold on, you'll be fine. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Here's what I have an issue with, and it just dawned on me. Watch this. Watch. Let this go to the scene of the cars. Bang, right there. Jeep. Why are they all fucking Jeeps? Why are they all Jeeps? This is a Gladiator. This is a Wrangler. 4-door Wrangler. They're all Jeeps. All 2021s. Look at the rim on the back of that one. That's a 2020. Look at the rim on the back of that one. The same as this one. With the same frame angle. It's all Jeeps. Why? Someone tell me why. Jeep. They're all Jeeps. All of them.
Funding for first responder personnel and vehicles would be doubled if said attack leads to more than 80% of national population being affected by classified. This funding shall commence in conjunction with the first attack on classified, or the first large-scale outbreak of classified, dependent upon which comes first. Civilian and military units shall be trained in containment and combat of classified, including irradiated classified, with possibility of classified airborne, classified flesh-eating, classified, and or all of the above in such event as classified spewing, classified escape, are released or otherwise become uncontrollable. Air Force units may also be directed to combat said classified due to their enormous size and otherworldly strengths. Should event occur in urban areas, Jesus.
You remember Luther now, ain't gonna be no more. I wanna tell you, baby. See, look at y'all, look at the women pulling their panties down. Oh, my Lord. You remember that? Hey. See, that's Luther. Luther was so awesome, he could have sung the Lord's Prayer at your church. You be thinking to yourself, I gotta get that CD. Just imagine Luther at your church, but he gonna Lutherize it. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy. Hallelujah. You'd be like, damn, I gotta download that.
Can you imagine? You're doing your night shift and you're trying to help a very strange lady, and all of a sudden, your coworker tells you you're talking to yourself over the radio. This is what happened to the security guard. Pay close attention.
Dispatch at 329.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
Talking to a lady. I saw her walking by the store and she said she's looking for Mr. Griffin. Her name is Miss Abigail.
Did you say Miss Abigail?
Yes, ma'am. She says she wants to see Mr. Griffin, and I told her that the canvas is closed, that she should come tomorrow morning, and she might see Mr. Griffin.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
Can I get with that, please?
Miss Abigail is, she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Everything that happens in Indiana Jones is all just a dream that Han Solo has while he's stuck in the carbonite. Because when you look at both the characters, Han Solo is actually someone who always has money trouble. Like, people are always after him for money, and then Indiana Jones is literally a treasure hunter and is living the life that Han would want to live.
It is true. Han is always owing someone money.
Right, and in the first movie, we actually see a plane that actually says the letters OB-CPO, like for Obi-Wan and C-3PO. And earlier in the movie, we actually see there's a pillar that actually has a picture of R2-D2 and C-3PO on it. And it makes sense that Indiana Jones would see these things because it's all just in Han Solo's dream. And to push it even further, there's actually a club in the Temple of Doom called Club Obi-Wan.
George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are really close friends, so it makes sense they would have this like hidden Easter egg between the two movie universes, combining them.
Exactly. And in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indy literally says the famous Star Wars line, "I've got a bad feeling about this."
There's no way it's just a coincidence.
Is not the symbol of the devil. This is a mudra that reverses all black magic back to sender instantly, so if you hold that, it literally fires back all bad spells that have been cast upon you. This is why the people who've been in power don't want you to use this symbol. They want you to fear it and think it's of the devil, because they cast black magic on you through programming, through programs, through adverts, through literal rituals. So they cast black magic spells on us to be dumb, lazy, unsuccessful, depressed, ill, all this stuff. And so if you're constantly giving it back to them, then what are they going to do? Like, we are the 99%, they are the 1%. They're casting that black magic on us. Imagine if all of us was really returning it back to sender. They'd be in for some trouble.
Oh yes, I love these videos. Which one was your favorite? I had a few that was my favorites, but the ones really get me. I love been learning about these mantras of your hands, you know, your symbols, your different ways to connect with energies, and I love the fact that they're starting to teach this now. They're starting to come out to show you that, you know, these symbols, the way you move your hands, connect your energy and body and wavelengths is not a bad thing. It's not evil. It's not demonic. You got to understand that, ladies and gentlemen. The other one that got me too as well is I got to say the ghost, the night guy, the ghost. He was sitting there and he was talking to that lady that wasn't even there, and it was so wild. It blew my mind, but so many other great ones too as well, man. You really got to appreciate people's minds and creativities, their stories, and what they have. With that said, I appreciate each and every one of you for always coming by and showing love. With that said, y'all please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscription button, show me which one was your ones that you enjoyed down in the comments section with that. So other than ado, I do love you. Y'all have a wonderful one. Enjoy the summer, and remember to keep your mind open, because those eyes will see everything in front of them. Y'all stay crazy.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.